Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. I'm your host, Jason, and as always, I'm here with my wonderful co-host, Julia.
Hi, Jason. Hello, listeners. We're so excited to have you here today because we have a very special episode for you.
That's right. Today, we're talking about something that almost every English learner struggles with the pressure of speaking fluently. Have you ever felt nervous while speaking English? Or maybe you hesitate because you're afraid of making mistakes.
Oh, yes. That's such a common feeling. Many learners feel like they have to be perfect before they speak. But guess what? That's not true at all.
Exactly. Fluency is not about speaking without mistakes. It's about speaking comfortably and naturally. And today, we're going to show you how to improve your English fluency without stress.
We'll share why learners feel stressed, the biggest mindset shift that can help you, and practical tips to speak fluently without pressure.
Plus, we'll also talk about fun and easy ways to practice English every day. So, whether you're a beginner or an advanced learner, this episode is for you.
So, grab a cup of coffee, relax, and let's get started. Jason, let's first talk about why so many learners feel stressed about fluency.
So, Julia, let's start with a big question. Why do so many English learners feel stressed about fluency?
Oh, that's a great question, Jason. From my experience, learners feel stressed because they're afraid of making mistakes. They worry that if they say something wrong, people will laugh at them or think they're not smart.
Yes, that's one of the biggest fears. But here's the truth. Even native speakers make mistakes. Think about it. When you speak in your first language, do you always say things perfectly?
Not at all. I make mistakes all the time, but I just keep talking. And that's exactly what English learners should do, keep speaking, even if it's not perfect.
Absolutely. Another big reason for stress is that learners feel they need to speak fast to be fluent.
Yes, they think if I don't speak quickly, people will think I'm not fluent. But actually, that's not true at all.
Right? Many fluent English speakers talk slowly and clearly. Fluency is not about speed. It's about being able to express yourself comfortably.
Exactly. And another reason for stress is when learners feel like they don't know enough words. They want to sound smart or advanced, so they try to use big, difficult words.
But that actually makes things harder. When you try to use words you're not comfortable with, you hesitate and feel even more nervous.
Right. The best way to speak fluently is to use simple, clear words. You don't need fancy vocabulary, you just need to speak naturally.
So, let's summarize. The three biggest reasons for fluency stress are fear of mistakes. Thinking fluency means speaking fast and trying to use difficult words.
Yes, and now that we know why learners feel stressed, let's talk about how to change your mindset so you can speak fluently without fear.
All right. Now that we understand why learners feel stressed about fluency, let's talk about something really important: the mindset shift. Julia, what's the number one thing that learners need to realize if they want to speak fluently?
They need to understand that fluency is not about speaking perfectly, it's about speaking comfortably. If you focus too much on perfection, you'll be too scared to speak.
Yes, that's such a powerful idea. Think about little kids when they learn to talk. Do they wait until they can say perfect sentences before they start speaking?
No way they just start talking, even if they make mistakes. And that's how they get better.
Exactly. But many English learners don't do this. They think, I can't speak until I know all the grammar rules and all the vocabulary words. But that's not how language learning works.
Yes. If you wait until you're perfect, you'll never start speaking. The best way to improve is to speak as much as possible, even with mistakes.
That's right. And here's another important point. Mistakes are proof that you're learning. If you're not making mistakes, you're not improving.
I love that. Imagine you're learning to ride a bike. If you never fall, it means you're not trying. The same is true for English. If you never make mistakes, you're not challenging yourself.
Exactly. And here's something interesting. Even native speakers make mistakes all the time. They say things like, I don't got it instead of I don't have it. Or me and my friend went there instead of my friend and I went there.
That's true, but do they stop speaking because of that?
Nope. They just keep talking. And that's the secret. Don't stop speaking just because you made a mistake.
So instead of focusing on speaking perfectly, learners should focus on getting their message across.
Yes. Your goal is not to sound like an English professor. It's to communicate and be understood.
So, here's a challenge for our listeners. The next time you're speaking English, don't stop to fix every mistake. Just keep going.
That's a great challenge. And now that we've talked about the right mindset, let's move on to some practical strategies to help you speak fluently without stress. So, Julia, we've talked about the mindset shift, how learners need to focus on speaking, not perfection. But now, let's give our listeners some practical strategies to help them speak fluently without stress.
Yes, because it's one thing to understand that mistakes don't matter, but it's another thing to actually practice speaking in a stress-free way.
Exactly! All right, here's strategy number 1. Think in English. Julia, why is this so powerful?
Because if you think in your native language first and then translate, your brain has to do extra work. That's why many learners hesitate when speaking. They're translating in their heads.
Yes. Instead of translating, try to describe things around you in English. For example, if you're walking outside, think, the sky is blue. I see a big tree. That car is red. This helps your brain get used to English.
Great tip. All right, strategy number 2, use simple sentences. Many learners try to speak in long, complex sentences, but that's not necessary.
Yes. Short and simple sentences are easier to say and understand. Instead of saying, I have a strong passion for learning English and developing my communication skills, just say, I love learning English and improving my speaking.
That's much easier. All right, here's strategy number 3, practice speaking alone.
Oh, I love this one. You don't need a partner to practice English. You can talk to yourself, describe your day, explain your plans, or even read out loud from a book.
Yes, and you can also record yourself speaking. When you listen to your own voice, you'll notice things you can improve, and you'll become more confident.
Great point. Now, strategy number 4, shadowing. This is a powerful technique where you listen to a native speaker and repeat what they say, copying their pronunciation and rhythm.
Yes, you can do this with podcasts, YouTube videos, or movies. Just pause, repeat, and try to match the speaker's speed and tone.
Awesome! Now, let's talk about strategy number 5. Slow down when speaking.
Yes, many learners think they need to speak fast to sound fluent, but actually, speaking too fast can make you more nervous and lead to mistakes.
Exactly. It's better to speak slowly and clearly. Even native speakers take their time when they talk.
Right, and here's strategy number 6, learn phrases, not just words.
Oh, this is a great one. Instead of memorizing single words, learn common expressions and phrases like, that's a good question. I see what you mean, or let me think about that.
Yes, this makes your speech sound more natural and helps you respond faster in conversations.
All right. So let's summarize these 6 practical strategies for speaking fluently without stress.
Number 1, think in English.
Number 2, use simple sentences.
Number 3, practice speaking alone.
Number 4, shadowing.
Number 5, slow down when speaking.
And number 6, learn phrases, not just words.
If you practice these strategies every day, you'll start speaking English more naturally and confidently, without stress.
Absolutely. And now that we've shared these great strategies, let's move on to something fun, interactive exercises that can help you build fluency even faster. So far, we've talked about practical strategies for speaking fluently without stress. But now, let's focus on something really important: building confidence in real conversations. Julia, what do you think stops many learners from speaking confidently?
Well, I think the biggest reason is fear of making mistakes, fear of not finding the right words, or fear of being judged.
Yes, many learners think, what if I say something wrong? What if people laugh at me? But here's the truth. Most people don't care if you make mistakes.
That's right. Native speakers are usually impressed when someone tries to speak their language. They're not looking for perfect grammar. They just want to understand you.
Exactly. So, here's strategy number 1 for building confidence. Start small. If you're nervous, don't jump into long, deep conversations right away. Start with simple interactions, like ordering food in English or greeting someone.
Yes, even saying, "Hi, how are you?" or "Can I have a coffee, please?" will help you feel more comfortable speaking in real situations.
Absolutely. All right, strategy number 2. Focus on the message, not perfection.
Yes, many learners get stuck trying to say things perfectly, but remember your goal is to communicate, not impress. Even if your grammar isn't perfect, people will understand you.
Right. If you don't know a word, don't panic. Use the words you already know. For example, if you forget the word refrigerator, you can say cold box for food, and people will understand.
That's a great example. And here's strategy number 3, practice speaking in a safe environment.
Oh, this is important. If you feel nervous speaking with strangers, practice with a friend, a tutor, or even talk to yourself in the mirror.
Yes. You can also practice in online English communities where learners support each other. Many people feel more comfortable speaking in these groups.
Exactly. All right, let's talk about strategy number 4. Use body language and facial expressions.
Oh, I love this one. When you're speaking, smile, use your hands, and show confidence. Your body language helps people understand you, even if your words aren't perfect.
Yes, and when you look confident, you feel confident. Standing tall and making eye contact can actually help you speak better.
Absolutely. And here's strategy number 5. Slow down and take your time.
Yes, many learners think they need to speak fast to sound fluent, but that's not true. Speaking slowly and clearly actually makes you sound more confident.
That's right. So, let's summarize these 5 strategies for building confidence in real conversations.
Number 1, start small.
Number 2, focus on the message, not perfection.
Number 3, practice in a safe environment.
Number 4, use body language and facial expressions.
And number 5, slow down and take your time.
If you follow these steps, you'll feel more confident speaking English in real conversations.
Absolutely. And now, let's move on to our next topic: how to stay motivated and keep improving your fluency over time. We've talked about confidence, mindset, and practical strategies. But now, let's make learning even more exciting. Julia, let's explore some fun and stress-free ways to improve fluency.
Yes, because fluency doesn't have to be serious or boring. In fact, the best way to improve is to enjoy the process.
Exactly. So, let's start with strategy number 1. Watch movies, TV shows, or YouTube videos in English.
Yes, this is a great way to learn natural expressions and pronunciation. And you can start with subtitles if you need them, then try watching without subtitles.
That's a great tip. And here's something fun. Try imitating the actors. Pause the video, repeat the lines, and copy their pronunciation and tone.
Oh, that's a fantastic way to improve fluency. All right, strategy number 2, sing along with English songs.
Yes, music helps you practice pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. Plus, it's fun. You can start with slow songs and then try faster ones.
Exactly. And even if you don't understand every word, you're still training your ears to hear English naturally.
All right, let's move to strategy number 3. Play word games and English-speaking apps.
Oh, I love this one. There are so many great apps like Duolingo, Quizlet, and Wordle that make learning fun.
Yes, and even games like charades or 20 questions can help you think quickly in English while having fun with friends.
Such a great idea. Now, strategy number 4. Join an English speaking club or online community.
Yes, speaking with other learners in a relaxed, friendly environment helps you practice without stress.
And many online platforms like HelloTalk, Tandem, or language exchange groups let you chat with native speakers and other learners.
Perfect. Now, let's talk about strategy number 5. Turn your daily activities into English practice.
Yes, if you like cooking, watch recipes in English. If you love sports, listen to English commentary. Just connect English to your hobbies.
That's a great tip. And here's a fun challenge. Set your phone and social media to English. This small change can really help you think in English daily.
Yes, these little habits make a big difference.
So, let's summarize these fun and stress-free ways to improve fluency.
Number 1, watch movies and copy the actors.
Number 2, sing along with English songs.
Number 3, play word games and use English learning apps.
Number 4, join English speaking clubs or online communities.
And number 5, turn daily activities into English practice.
If you add these fun activities to your routine, you'll improve your fluency without even feeling like you're studying.
Absolutely. And now, let's move on to our final topic, how to create a long-term fluency plan that works for you.
We've covered so much in this episode: how to reduce stress, build confidence, and make learning fun. But before we wrap up, Julia, let's leave our listeners with some final motivation.
Yes, if you're feeling nervous about speaking English, remember fluency is not about being perfect. It's about communicating. Every mistake is a step forward, not a failure.
That's right. The key to fluency is consistency. Even 10 to 15 minutes of daily practice can make a huge difference over time.
And most importantly, enjoy the process. Speak with confidence, have fun with English, and trust that you are improving every day.
Absolutely. And if you found this podcast helpful, don't forget to keep practicing, stay motivated, and believe in yourself.
Because you can become fluent in English without stress.
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.